Hi guys, A Rock Canvas, what's up? So this is going to be a short video about vending. I have not been vending. It's spring now. It's when you see this, it'll be like the last full week of March 2026. I have not been vending. I've been seeing a lot of opportunities. I just haven't put my shit in, and I think it's just because I've been working on thesis. And so I'm a creative writing MFA student. So I've been working on my thesis and kind of wrapping up my program. So I feel like I haven't wanted to do a lot of vending because I've had to put so much energy towards that like I just haven't had the mental capacity to do other stuff. And then there was a big event, AWP, which was like pretty much the largest publishing event when it comes to like journals and literary journals, magazines in the country. That's one of the largest ones, if not the largest one. And that was in my city. So like my internship, I had to work events for that because it's related to publishing. And then yeah, like that was like a thing, so this water is good as fuck. I don't know if that. I can tell I'm getting bad because I'm drinking water. Because I like my water. Actually, this is different than the water that's in the big case because I get them from Aldi, and this is reverse osmosis. But that's spring water. But anyway, it's good as mud. It tastes good as mud. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, it's kind of weird. I thought I noticed that. So yeah, I feel like I'm getting a little bit more on track now. So essentially, like for my school, like we have to like write our book and send it off and stuff like that. So like a lot of my creative energy has gone to that because I've had to write and like edit and do all of these things. And I've had to like make sure that I like I've had to make sure that I've like done well with that because I have to send it off to a printer. I have to get, what I'm saying? I have to do like quite a bit of things. I have to send it off to a printer. I have to get a proof. I have to approve the proof. I had to design my actual book, and in design I had to do my cover design. That was a pain in the ass because the image was too low of a resolution. It was just like I had to fiddle with it a lot to like get it that way. So I've had to put a lot of decisions, design decisions and creative decisions towards that. And as a result, I really haven't felt like doing art. I had started a piece, 2 pieces, and well, 2 pieces, sorry. 2 is like 4. 2 pieces, and I was gonna do like another event, but these are my excuses, but I just didn't feel like it. So this is like the last week that we have with the book. Really, we're gonna send it off, they're gonna print it, they're gonna give it to us, we're gonna yay or nay it, and then it's gonna go off for final shit, and then then we'll have it. So there's that. I am in the mood to write again, but I'm in the mood also to do my art. And I think I've just had it's not like there's no vending opportunities. It's just it's a hassle. It's a hassle for me because I'm doing it by myself, of like loading up my stuff and getting a table and putting that up and sitting there for hours. And it's like I like doing it, but it's one of those things where it's like because it's just me, I gotta do it. And then I'm also like I want to progress further by making prints, but I have to have like Photoshop skills to like get that shit together. I mean, I could just like offload it on someone who can make prints for me because like personally I can't do that right now. So that's kind of where I am. But vending is popping up because it's getting warmer. Finally, I'm in a state where like it literally has been like 80, and then the next week it was like 30. Like it really was that. And so, The summer tends to be a lot better. It tends to be a lot warmer and hotter and stuff. The only thing you gotta watch out is for storms, like hurricanes and stuff like that, like tropical storms blowing through. Usually by the time they get to us, they've like worn down significantly. Like if they're category 5, they're like category 2, 3 when they get to us. So it loses a lot of momentum, even though we're on the coast. So yeah, that's like what I'm thinking about. But I'm also trying to plan out my scheduling, because it's like, now that I have a book that's going to be published, I want to like publish the book and have the art and put it together and combine the two and not have like separate spaces, you know what I'm saying? And that's going to take some work, because it's like, you're going to develop an audience for books. You're going to develop an audience. I'm watching, I think, Criminal Minds, an audience for your art, but can you put it together? You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of want to put it together. So that's kind of what I'm considering. And so I'm kind of thinking of dates that don't conflict with my final dates in May, because I graduate and then I also have like an MFA reading in May. So I have to like be available for that. I want to make sure that I'm available. And then I also don't want to like rush in April, So it's kind of like trying to consider all of these things, but I'm getting more up to it. I think I just have more energy now. I think during the wintertime I didn't have energy because I was writing, and then now it's early spring and I am just getting the energy because I'm finally going to be free. So there's about 3 or 4 places that I need to look into for that. I'm considering where I want to go, when I want to do this, and I think I'll have to upgrade my table yet again, which is fine with me, but that's also something I'm considering, the booth space and stuff like that. I gotta get all this together. So look to see stuff in the future about that, but I'm making a lot of creative decisions outside of visual art, and that's just taking a lot out of me. So yeah, that's a lot. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.